Welcome to Broadstairs Life, where I speak with the people who make Broadstairs such a special place. Okay, welcome to Broadstairs Life. Today I'm sat in the Broadstairs Sailing Club, in the clubhouse, I'm with Adrian, and we're sitting here looking out over Viking Bay on this beautiful day, packed. So Adrian, thank you for letting me come along.
No problem.
And tell us all about the sailing club, because there's a lot of history here, isn't there?
There is, yes. In fact, just before we started, we were saying that one of our oldest members, or members from years ago, was Ted Heath. And we have a blue pack on the side of the club to commemorate him. Local lad, like myself. I've been a member of the sailing club for 45 years, so sort of halfway through its life.
So are you, could I say, the boss?
Not really the boss, I'm the chairman of the committee and Commodore, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my role. But the club itself has evolved over the years. When I joined the club all those years ago, it was quite run down. Mm-hmm. The club had recently bought the freehold of the building. And so basically everything you see today has been rebuilt by the membership. So it's come a long way in the time that I've been here. I'm by no means one of the older members. We've got members that have been here a lot longer than I have, but somewhere in there. So yes, it's a good club. It started in 1936, and this year is our 90th anniversary.
It certainly is.
So it's quite a historic year for us.
And is there a lot of celebration going on around that?
There is. We've had a weekend of sailing a couple of weeks ago to commemorate that. We've also got a dinner dance on the 20th of June down in the pavilion, which is been quite well subscribed. So we're very pleased with that, and hopefully see a lot of our old members as well. Lovely. Return to have a chat and catch up. And we've got an open day on the 24th of May. On Sunday coming up. So the club will be open between sort of 11 o'clock and 4. And then people can just drop in and see what we do. And a lot of people who are local have never been in this building.
I was going to say, yeah. I mean, because everybody just walks by, don't they? Say, oh, it's the Broadstairs Sailing Club.
Yes.
And you walk, it's like the Palace Cinema. Some people have never been in the Palace Cinema. So it's a similar sort of thing, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. And I mean, a lot of people just see the lifeboat shop. We actually own the lifeboat shop.
Oh, do you really? I never knew that.
And we let the RNLI use it free of charge. So it's a bit for charity for us.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's like a giving back thing, isn't it?
That's it, yes.
Because obviously if something did go terribly wrong, they're the ones who would come along and help. Yeah,
we have our own safety cover, but I think in all my time, I think we've only really had them. The RNLI attend once to help us out, and that was during a snipe event many years ago, where a squall came through, and we had boats all over the place, and we had a pilot boat helping out, and yes, it was even out of the helicopter at the time. Out of Manston, come along and help us with some rescues. So yes, I was out that day, and it's quite a horrendous day.
I bet. I can imagine. Yeah. So, who started the club? Who is it who started this club? Is there an individual who started it?
Really, it's Harry Dipple was our first Commodore. Yeah. The founder member, and he was Commodore between just trying to think when he was Commodore. Looking at the board.
Oh yeah, H.A. Dipple. 36 to 54.
1936 to 1954, yes. So
it's a long time, isn't it?
Yes, so he was our, he founded the club. And then since then, we've had quite a few Commodores on our honours board since then, really. So we normally do 3 years as Commodore. Some people have done a little bit less due to personal reasons, but that's the normal term, really.
So how many members do you have in the club?
Total membership at the moment is around about 140 thereabouts. So
age range?
Age range anything between sort of families. We've had some 10-year-olds sailing on our training day a week or so ago, and they've been so they're active and right the way up into their sort of 70s and beyond, really. Yes,
that's great. Isn't
Yeah.
it? And it's nice that you get young people come along.
It's very important. Very
I think
important.
that is important, isn't it?
It's the future of the club, really.
Yeah, yeah. And do you get community groups come along as well?
We've recently entered into a bit of a arrangement with the Sea Scouts.
Yeah.
So some of their members can take part in the training
Yeah.
here. So that's a recent development. But historically, we've worked with different schools and things
Yeah.
over the years. We had a lot.
And that's a nice thing to encourage younger people into something which they may not actually look at.
Absolutely, yes.
And they may, and I'm sure you've got many members who started like that and have now
Yes, yeah.
doing sailing
Yep.
all the time.
A lot of our older members started here as sort of junior members, and they're still here today. So it's
And that must be
really good.
nice, actually, when you look at that. And there must be lots of stories as well.
Lots of stories, yes, yes.
I'm sure there's lots and lots and lots. So give me an idea of a typical day when the sailing club is here. What sort of happens?
Okay, so we race on alternate Saturdays and Sundays.
Because we see you out there.
Yes.
And sometimes there's not many boats, but other days there's lots.
Yes.
And is that weather dependent?
Weather dependent,
Yeah.
calls on people's time
Yeah.
and things like that. Most of our boats here now are just only need one person to
Right.
sail them. Many years ago, we used to have a lot of two-handed boats. Then obviously you've got a
Because I've
crew.
seen the smaller ones,
Yes.
and I've seen them when they tip over as well, and then the guys are in the water and they're pulling them back up and everything. It's quite impressive.
So we've got quite a few. So basically, on a typical day, we either race on a Saturday or a Sunday. The patrol boat crew, our safety boat crew, arrive and prepare the patrol boat. On the end of the jetty, the building there, is what we call Puffin's Perch, which is our race office.
Puffin's Perch.
And that's the original. That was there in the original Pierhead building before it was rebuilt. So the one you're looking at was built back in the late 70s. But prior to that, we had that facility. So we've been on that site for a long time. And the race office is where all of the racing is controlled from. So it's
and obviously there's a big safety aspect, isn't
big
there?
safety aspect.
Yeah.
Everybody has to wear buoyancy aids. That's one of the club rules. But basically, the patrol boat crew looks out for anybody who's capsized or anything untoward. But the race office is also another set of eyes and ears, and they're in radio contact with the patrol boat. So
you can get people there.
Absolutely, yes.
And are there issues with strong currents here at times, or is there a strong current here?
There is, yeah. The tides are quite strong. It is a bit of a challenge. Yes.
Actually, just watching somebody swimming right out at the moment.
Yes. Yeah.
So that can be a challenge, can it?
It can be a challenge, especially for people who haven't sailed in coastal conditions before.
Right.
Sometimes we have open meetings and we have people who sail on lakes and things, and they find the tides
a different type of sailing.
Absolutely, yes.
Right, okay. And the type of boats that you use here?
From the smaller end, we use toppers, lasers. We have quite a big, strong streaker fleet.
Right.
A lot of those people have moved into streakers from lasers, and laser radials, a couple of aeros, and phantoms. So that's the main.
So it's quite a variety of different boats. And is it an expensive hobby, or is it quite a reasonable hobby?
It's there is a cost obviously to owning a boat and insuring it. Yeah. So it's a one-off cost, and boats always need maintenance and things spending on them.
Like everything.
So once you've got that initial cost covered, to join the club isn't a great deal of money. There's a one-off joining fee. Yeah. And then we just charge an annual subscription, and that's where we are really. So it's
do you find that it's better to be part of a club?
Yes, safety-wise. Yeah. And also, there's a lot of banter goes on, and there's a lot of people who people turn to for advice and
events as well.
Events, yes.
And do you have people from other sailing clubs where you have events and you all get together?
We have open meetings. We've got a streaker open later on this year, so there'll be boats from around the county and beyond
Oh, really? So they come down
here,
and...
yes.
And what do you do? Do you race? Or?
Race,
Oh,
yes,
you
that's
actually
racing,
do race?
that's racing, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
right, okay.
Once again, that's race organised from our race office on the end of the pier. It's a big call on the club because we're all volunteers.
Of course.
So there's a bar to be looked after, the kitchen, the sailing race office, and also the patrol boats. So it's quite a big call.
And what about how, because you are part of Broadstairs, aren't you? I mean, because you've been here for so long.
90 years.
Exactly. So how do people react when they see, do people ever come up and say, oh, can we go out on them? Do you get that sort of interaction with people sometimes? When they see the boats are out and they're thinking, oh.
Yeah, sometimes we've had that. Also got a lot of inquiries through the website about membership.
Right. Yeah.
The training we've...
you provide training?
Provide training as well, RYA approved training.
Yeah.
And we get quite a few new members in through
so
the door. So
how long does it take to become competent enough to go out?
Okay, good question. We've our training is actually arranged over. There's a sort of an initial induction evening, and then it's carried out over two weekends, 2 Saturdays, and then we get people up to the sort of level.
You get them out there.
Yes, yeah. Get them out there. Yeah.
But like you say, you've got the safety aspect anyway.
Yes.
So they know that there's no issues around them.
Absolutely.
And have you had people who've started here that have gone on to international level?
National levels, yes, we have, yes.
Really?
Yes, over the years, yes.
Anybody for Great Britain at all from this club?
Not from this club, no.
But they've actually gone on anyway.
Yes.
To do. I'm just looking at the trophy cabinet.
Yes.
That's why I asked. So there's quite a lot of trophies in there.
Yes, a lot of history there as well. So yes.
Do any of those belong to Mr. Heath?
No, sadly not.
He's not on any of those.
Not that I'm aware of. No. But we've had one of our we have a Dipple trophy as well.
From the original.
From the original. Founder.
So, do you think having Ted Heath as a member has sort of made people have a little bit more interest because of his status, within the country? Or is it just the fact that he's a local boy?
He was a local boy, really, and I wouldn't say that's been a big draw for people. It's probably put us on the map at some point in time, but we're going back a few years now.
Because he was he did.
Yes, that's right.
Big international stuff.
Morning Cloud and
that's it. Morning Cloud. Yeah. God, yeah. I remember. Now you say it, you remember it, don't you?
Yes.
You remember it. So, in relation to the club, you also hold events here.
We do.
Yeah. So, are they open to non-members or?
Some are, yes. We also we're one of the venues for Folk Week as well. So we're open for Folk Week.
Yeah.
And then and that's one of the things when people come in for Folk Week, they go, "Oh, never been in here before. Lived in Broadstairs, 25 years, never been here."
Yeah.
So, yes.
And what about are you involved? You haven't got Charles Dickens going out on a boat for Dickens Festival?
No. We used to do some events with Dickens Week, but then they used to use this as like an old time music event. They've moved on and Sarah Thorne or something now, so a bigger venue.
Yeah, that's fair enough, though, isn't it? You can understand because the problem is that's growing, hasn't it?
Yes.
Growing really big.
And one of the things we are here, we operate from 3 sites really. So we've got the main clubhouse next to the cinema. We've also, as I just mentioned, we had the race office on the end of the pier, and we've got the dinghy park.
Really?
On the sea wall. So, as you go down Harbour Street on the turn
just
left,
along towards Stone Bay.
Stone Bay, you've got the dinghy park there on the sea wall.
Oh, right.
So that's where all of our boats are stored.
Yeah. Do members have to bring their own boats, or can they store them? Or
they bring. That is for members' storage for boats.
Oh, right.
So that's where there's an annual subscription for that because we rent that off the council. But we do have some club boats as well, which the people can sort of adopt a boat. Which is a nice thing. They can sort of move from training into. Then we have a thing called a development group. So the development group is developing the initial sailing training they've had and turning it towards racing. So
that's quite good, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's a nice step up, isn't it, in some respects?
Yes.
So in relation, I'm really interested in how you encourage people to join. Do you have to encourage, or do people just?
We do get people. We've got inquiries come through all the time. The open day that's coming up is another aspect of that.
Yeah.
It's something we haven't done for a while, so we decided to do that and maybe bring some new people through the door and just see.
Would you say it's a growing sport?
It's yes and no, really. Some people have moved from dinghies into yachts, and then we've had other people which are moving out of yachts back into dinghies.
Right.
So it's roughly remained the same.
Yeah.
It may not be exactly as popular as it used to be.
Right. But it's still a part of Broadstairs, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And we've got some very keen members here.
Yeah.
I mean, the club is all about the members. We're all volunteers.
Yeah.
And
I think that's like a lot of things down here. You said the word volunteer.
Yeah.
So many people volunteer for different, charities, campaigns, and events and clubs, don't they?
Yes.
We're a big volunteer-based community here, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Which I think is a great thing.
Yeah, when I joined the club, it was made clear to me by the Commodore at the time that it was operated on a volunteer basis. That's something which we've carried on all the way through, and most of the building work you see in this building, the refurbishment work, has been done by our members. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So, when did you start sailing?
I started sailing a long time ago, back in late 1970s, down in Salcombe in Devon. Right. And then on sort of holidays, and then I came to know a few people, members of the sailing club, and they suggested that I joined. But I've never really sailed at Broadstairs. I've always been in the patrol boat.
Oh, really?
So I did patrol boat for about 30 years.
Oh, blimey.
And
is everybody on the patrol boat qualified sailors?
We have there's
a level of qualification.
Level of qualification, yes.
Including safety training and rescue, etc.
Yeah, and we also. So I joined the patrol boat side of things, and gave up about 12, 13 years ago after a bad shoulder injury. Wow. So that sort of retired me out of that, really.
Yeah. But do you still sail?
No, not at all, really. No,
really?
Land-based and help look after the pub,
so
really.
You're the man to come to about everything that's in here and out there. And
it's not just me, but
it's not just
I'm one of them.
You're one of them, so, yeah, because it's a team, isn't it?
Yes,
and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And that is what it's all about. And do you have any issues here when you're trying to get the boats out? Because some days it can be so busy, can't it? And does that create a problem if you're trying to get the boats out? Trying to say to people, just beware, we're bringing the boats down. And
I think that on a whole, people respect what's going on. We've had the odd occasion of antisocial behaviour, really, like everybody has. I think that's probably the exception rather than the norm. So we're pretty lucky, really.
And the other thing is, everybody knows that we've got a sailing club here. And once they see a couple coming down, they know there's going to be a few more behind it as well.
That's right, yes.
They're all going to be going out. So how long do people generally stay out when you're doing an event? How long would they be out for?
Well, we try and get 3 races in on a Saturday and a Sunday. So those races, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours in total on the water. Yeah.
Because I noticed I was walking by, I think it was last weekend you were all out.
Yes.
And there wasn't a lot of wind last weekend. No. There was a couple of people just sort of sitting in them looking around because it was really difficult to pick stuff up.
Yeah, the weather's always a challenge, and it's a bit of a challenge.
But then again, you can also go the opposite, where is it?
Too windy.
Too windy.
Yes.
Too dangerous.
Yes.
Because we do get some pretty severe tides here, don't we?
Yes.
We get some big waves as well. Yeah. Which I don't think people realise that they're big.
The power of those, yes.
And they're powerful. Yeah. And so obviously you don't want to put anybody into trouble. So what would you say to anybody who was thinking about maybe giving sailing a go? How would you say to encourage them to say, look, come along and try it?
Well, basically look at the website and then just email us. We'll come back to them. But normally before people join, we have a sort of informal chat about how we operate and what we can offer and what people's expectations are.
And do you also encourage people with disabilities to come along as well? Because I know it's quite a difficult thing. So there's a lot of moving around, isn't there?
It is a difficult. That is a difficult thing, and also where we are being tidal. That's for disabled sailors. It's probably easier on a lake,
Yeah.
to be honest,
Yeah.
rather than tidal sailing. I'm not
There are a lot of facilities for disabled sailors.
Yes.
And like you say, on lakes, or when we lived up in London, they used to do it in the old docks.
That's it, yes.
And my son used to go, and it was brilliant.
Yes.
And they'd be out there, because they're only going to hit a wall.
Yes.
There's nothing else. And it was fairly safe because even though it's water, it wasn't ultra deep, but it was safe enough.
Yes.
So I think that's a nice thing that other people can be encouraged to go along and enjoy. So when's the next event for the team going out racing? When's the next?
Tomorrow, Saturday.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Yeah.
Hopefully get a few sailors.
And how many people do you reckon you'll have out there?
Not sure yet. We have a WhatsApp group.
Oh, and then you say,
and
I'm
everybody
coming.
says it. That's right. There's a vote comes up. So yes.
Oh, brilliant.
It's not sure where we are at the moment. At the moment, it's only 4 people signed up for tomorrow so far.
But it could change.
Could change.
Yeah.
It depends on the conditions as well. So just because there's a small take up now, if the conditions are perfect.
Is this a good day?
It's a little bit of wind. Yes.
Yeah. So people can get out there and they can do some sailing.
We had a couple of members doing some social sailing this morning.
The other thing I wanted to ask you about was the trophy cabinet.
Yes.
Are they trophies from the club, or are they from external?
They're mainly
events?
trophies from the club, and they've been donated by different people over the years.
Right. And do you have like an annual presentation?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Prize giving, yes, in November. So we have our AGM and prize giving in November.
So if you're a top sailor, you might get one of. Do you get one of those?
you might do.
You might get your name put on it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds brilliant.
But we also, one of our members, a good few years ago now, Steve Dyson, had a tragic accident here. So every year on August Bank Holiday Monday, we hold what we call the Dyson Dash after Steve, and all of the money that's raised from that goes to the Pilgrims Hospice.
That's nice.
So we've raised many thousands of pounds over the years for that worthy cause.
That's really good, actually. From a sad event.
Yes, absolutely.
But a positive side because of helping others, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's quite a nice thing. And I'll tell you what, there's one thing that just sprung to mind. Have you ever had, people have a dream, they have their wish list. Have you ever helped anybody who's had a wish list and they want to go out and just go in a little sailing boat and just go round? Has that ever happened?
Not so much.
Or could it happen?
Yeah, I mean, we got club boats. But we really only offer sailing to club members for insurance reasons.
Of
really.
course.
Just accepting people walking in off the street is a bit of a challenge. But it's never say never, really.
No, that's right. But the main thing is you're here. You've got your members. You've got the club. Everybody can see you when they walk along.
Yes.
They see you here, and I think it's a nice part of Broadstairs, isn't it? When you see all the boats out and everybody having fun, and then you can say you got your safe. Sometimes you have 2 safety boats, don't you? Going up and down.
Yeah, well, sometimes 3.
Sometimes 3.
Yeah, we have 3 boats. Yeah.
Oh right, wow. So it can get, and that's when it's really busy.
Training days as well, because we've got people who are less experienced. We normally have extra cover for that.
Yeah.
Even if the little ones get cold in a boat, they can take them off
and
take somebody else in. So it does keep.
Because it can get a bit nippy out there, can't it?
It certainly can, yes.
I mean, today is a little bit different.
Yes, yeah.
But that's what it's all about, isn't it? And the other thing is, it's all about enjoyment, isn't it? And that's why people come. Yeah. And that's why people are members.
That's it. I remember as a child, coming down to the beach and looking at the sailing boats, and thinking, that looks really good. And a few years later, joined the club. So
and there you were.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Well, listen, thanks for the insight into the club.
No, thank you.
It's been really interesting. And as you said, if anybody is interested, look at your website. Yeah. Get in touch.
Or come to the open day.
Yeah. So whichever way, and they might want to come along and speak to you guys and could end up being out there sailing the waves, as they say.
Be good to see them.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Well, listen, Adrian, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Thank you for listening to Broadstairs Live today. You can follow us on various social media platforms and also podcast platforms.